Hi everyone, solo again. Little update yet again. My original body for it got pointed out to me. It was a really bad idea because it was a metal body, and using a metal body with a circuit board where there's no insulation or anything would more than likely fry out the board and catch fire and cause flaming death. In general, not a good idea. So I went out and I got a different body, one that's a little bit bigger, because I was also told I was crazy for wanting it to fit in that little space. And got a few extras. This is the general layout. I'm still waiting on that one part from China. That's it. That's all I'm waiting on. And then I can wire everything together and make sure it works and go from there. Like normal, here's the board itself. There's the motor shield. Now I need to show you something first. This was the motor I was going to think about using. Yeah, I said it was a 5.5 volt. I was wrong. It's a 1.5 volt. And I was actually going to use it simply because I had the gear on there to make it easier for turning the wheel and whatnot. Until I discovered, I don't know if you can see that little end piece over there is broken because I don't know how to solder. I'm literally wrapping wire around it, and that's just not working. It's quite possibly a very much an epic fail. I think I've gone through 3 of these motors like that. So I've gone over to these motors. These are much bigger, as you can see. I've put little extensions on the legs, no problems with that. These motors are really neat because they can either be a there goes Randy. Hey Randy. Randy says, leave me alone. These can either be a 1.5 or 3 volts, which is really interesting. They don't have the gear on there, but I'm quite sure that's not really an issue. This is the new body and the layout. The power supply is going to be 4 AA's, as was suggested to me by my friend. I'm going to eventually stack it up to 8 AA's, but that's for a later on thing. Just an idea I have. Alright. The general layout idea is something along this line. Power supply, there will be an on-off toggle switch, which I have right here, up at the very top of the case, so I can simply turn it on or off. I know how the power wires lead into and such, and how to do that. It'll be connected, and the front 2 wheels will actually be these connect wheels. As you can tell, there's a huge hole in there, and I actually have to fill that in with something to make it so that these knobs will stick to it, if you will. Not that big of a thing, just a little obstacle to get around. Anyway, if you're wondering what it's going to look like, it's literally going to look like that. Well, not like that because it's going to be off-centered, but it's going to look like that when it's done. It's literally going to be a roving black box. I'll have the sensor up here so that it can find out where it's going and go from there on. And yeah, provided as soon as I can get that one part, I can wire everything up, upload the code. I found some code examples, I found some tutorials, I found some really good information, I found some not so really good information and whatnot, and it should hopefully be ready within a day of me getting that last part. If it is, I will take it outside, because I intend for this to be an outside vehicle, and shoot video of it moving around. Alright, just want to do this update. Thanks.